Equality is not a favor. It is a fundamental right of every human being.
And until men and women walk as equals, until caste unites instead of dividing, and religion loses its chain over human dignity, justice is only half served and freedom is only half won.
A very resplendent morning to our revered MD Sir, our distinguished and erudite mentors, and my cherished compatriots in the noble pursuit of knowledge and excellence. Today, I, Arjun Dhingra,
And I, Raina Goyal, stand here before you with immense pride and a sense of responsibility to welcome you all to this insightful and thought-provoking session on a theme that touches the very soul of our nation: religion, caste, and gender.
this is not just another topic. It is a topic reflecting our constitution, our society, and mainly our identities as the citizen of India.
India, as we know, is a magnificent mosaic of diversity.
A land where countless languages, religions, and traditions weave a tapestry admired across the globe.
Yet, this very diversity, when misunderstood or misinterpreted, becomes a seed of division. That is why respect for gender, caste, and religion must not be confined to the pages of textbooks. It must be carried out in our hearts and applied in our lives.
Let's begin with caste. Once designed to organize our society, later turned out to be a tool for discrimination. To fight such injustice, leaders like Dr. B.R. Ambedkar rose as beacons of hope, fighting tirelessly against such discriminations to enshrine equality in our constitution. Yet this voice lingers in the quiet corners of this world.
Next, we turn to gender. For centuries, women were denied education, barred from professions, and told that they were less capable. Today, women are proving in every field, from science to sports, that talent knows no gender. However, we still witness wage gaps, societal pressures, and gender-based violence which affects both men and women. Equality is not just a right, it is a responsibility to ensure an equal voice, equal opportunity, and equal respect for every citizen in a country.
And finally, religion. India is a cradle of many faiths: Hinduism, Islam, Christianity, and many more. Our religious diversity is not our weakness, it is our greatest strength.
Religion must never be used to justify hatred, harm, or division. The true essence of every faith lies in peace, compassion, and humanity. We must ensure that we give equal respect to each belief and that our convictions never lead to prejudice.
And the message is clear: unity in diversity. It is not just enough to know these values. We must apply them in the way we treat our classmates, in the way we respect others, and the courage we show when we speak up against the wrong. Yet this voice lingers in the world.
Let's be the generation which does not only celebrates India's diversity but embraces it with our soul. Thank you.
Our preamble begins with the words, "We the people of India," a pledge that includes every caste, every religion, every gender.
Let us rise for a short prayer, seeking guidance to see beyond barrier, to act with compassion, and live ideals that our Constitution envision it for all.
I request everyone to kindly stand up, close your eyes, join your hands, and get ready for the morning. Where the mind is without fear, and the head is held high, where knowledge is free, where the world has not been broken up into fragments by narrow domestic walls, where words come out from the depth of truth, where the mind is led forward by thee, into ever-widening thought and action, into that heaven of freedom, my Father, let my country obey. Thank you.
As we move ahead, let's pause for a moment to reflect upon a thought that carries a message of unity and equality.
In a world often divided by gender, religion, or caste, it reminds us that our greatest identity is humanity itself. Let's welcome Sarthak to share today's thought for the day.
A thought for the day. Let us not be defined by division, but refined by compassion. For only together can we build a world where every voice matters and every soul belongs. I repeat my thought. Let us not be defined by division, but refined by compassion. For only together can we build a world where every voice matters and every soul belongs. Thank you and have a nice day.
mirrors of society through which we can see our flaws and our responsibilities.
The skit performed by our students, rooted in creativity, reflects how stereotypes about gender, religion, or caste can be challenged and how change begins in hearts and minds.
Students gathered at a school festival with stalls on engineering, medical art, commerce, and fashion designing.
My future is already decided. It's just engineering. For my family, success is only in engineering.
What are you saying, Anmol? I want to open my own fusion restaurant as a chef, but father will get angry. Let's see he will agree or not. Let's see, Arav.
Oh my god, my family got angry just at the mention of fashion designing. They think modern ways are not for a community.
How good it would be if we all had freedom to choose our options not based on caste, gender, or religion.
It's not always wrong, it still depends on person capital.
My uncle is a good carpenter, but he doesn't get work because this is not our family's profession. Absolutely right. My aunt, who is a brilliant doctor, had to work twice as hard to prove herself among her male colleagues. Will this struggle against gender inequality continue?
Hello students, I live among all of you. It seems that your abilities are being tested in new challenges.
Excuse me, ma'am. It seems that our own gender roles, caste-based occupations, and even our religious backgrounds are against our expectations. These traditions are clashing with our hopes.
This self-respect too gives a chance to achieve an excellence. We should not be bound by caste, gender, and religion.
Yes, you are right. Even though the laws have changed, but we still have to fight against this mindset.
But the reputation of our family depends on maintaining the respect of gender, religion, and caste.
But our talent should not be based on these limitations. No one's ability can be determined on the basis of gender, caste, and religion.
Talent and hard work determines success, not any other factor like gender or religion.
But this is matter of our existence.
Raisa, these are important points you brought up, but we must give them respectful treatment.
What can we do for this, ma'am?
Awareness is important so that you can break these social bonds, resolve conflicts with your families and make them understand. Give them examples of people who have broken this chains and succeeded. Remember, change is slow but effort brings result. Yes ma'am, we have to show that our identity, our caste, our religion can overcome discrimination. So now let us explore our social project, the Human Library, and attempt to move towards equality. Let me make a proposal to the members of this organization. Human Library, what is this?
Library is a place where books are read.
Yes, Abhijot, you are right. But in a human library, you can borrow members for conversations on the topic related to gender, caste, and religion. Those who have faced gender barriers can be helped. Those who have faced social discrimination can meet us. And those who have experienced religious divisions can share their stories. Along with this, in our magazines, we will start a column called Stories of Sahyog for those who have struggled against the system.
Yes, ma'am, I agree. I will also cooperate.
I will also contribute. Me too. So now this is a great idea. So now let us move towards the success of the Human Library, fighting against gender, caste and religion. This is the thought of the young generation, a change and that dream which our great leaders showed us. Now, the students are gathered to take a meaningful pledge.
A freedom struggle was not the work of one gender, one religion, or one caste. It was the unity of all.
Rani Lakshmibai, Sarojini Naidu, women who fought bravely for India.
Bhagat Singh, Sardar Patel and Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, men who united people across religions.
Leaders like Jyotiba Phule and Savitribai Phule fought for education and dignity of all castes.
Freedom comes from unity and unity comes from equality.
Now we take a meaningful pledge to honor our loyalty towards our nation.
We, the people of India,
We, the people of India,
promise to respect every citizen as equal,
respect every citizen as equal,
regardless of their gender, religion, or caste.
regardless of their gender, religion, or caste.
We will keep India
We will keep India
united, strong, and just.
united, strong, and just. Unity is not just a slogan, it is the heartbeat of our nation, and equality is the oxygen that keeps it alive.
The strength of India lies not in sameness, but in the courage to stand together in diversity. Let us be the citizens our freedom fighters dreamed of.
India, the land of diversity, a place where languages change every 100 kilometers, but hearts, they should remain united. Yet in this beautiful country, three invisible walls often divide us: gender, religion, and caste. So, here the students of our class are going to present a group discussion on the topic.
Hello everyone. Today we are here to discuss a topic that deeply impacts our society: gender, caste, and religion. These are not just words. They shape identities, influence opportunities, and unfortunately become tools for discrimination. As we know, India is a magnificent mosaic of diversity. Yet, we still witness inequality due to gender, untouchability based on caste, and communal violence arising from religion. Through this discussion, we aim to understand what the root causes are, how these social divisions affect individuals, and what we, as the future generation and the leaders of tomorrow, can do to overcome these challenges. Let's not just point out problems, but also explore solutions that promote respect, equality, and inclusiveness. Let's begin.
India is known for its unity in diversity, yet our society still struggles with deep-rooted divisions based on gender, caste, and religion. These identities, though natural, have often been misused to create discrimination and inequality. The Indian Constitution promotes equality, but real life tells a different story. For example, according to the 2021 National Family Health Survey, 42% of women in India aged 15 to 49 have experienced domestic violence. It's time we reflect on how these social divisions affect our daily life. Change begins with awareness and action.
Gender discrimination exists when men and women are not treated equally. In many households, girls are expected to do chores while boys are encouraged to study or work. This mindset limits women's opportunities and self-worth. Despite having rights, women face restrictions in education, job, and freedom. Equality means giving everyone the same chance to grow, regardless of gender. According to World Economic Forum's Global Gender Gap Report 2024, India ranks 127th out of 146 countries, reflecting significant gender disparity in economic and political participations.
Even though women have made progress in different fields, their representation in politics is still very low. Many Lok Sabha and state assemblies have very few women members. To address this gap, 1/3 of the seats are reserved for women in local bodies like panchayats. This step helps women to participate in decision making and change how society views leadership.
The real solution lies in bringing reservation for women in Lok Sabha and state assemblies as well. Women's Reservation Bill passed in 2023 aims to reserve 33% seats for women. Panchayati Raj was the first to do this step. As a result, there are more than 10 lakh women representatives currently elected in India.
Gender roles are shaped from a young age. Girls are taught to be quiet and obedient, while boys are taught to be bold and strong. These stereotypes limit dreams. We must raise children with equal values and choices. Let girls play sports, study science, and aim for their careers just like boys. True freedom lies in letting individuals define themselves. In India, there are about 943 females for every 1,000 males.
The caste system is another major social division in India. It divides people based on birth, and this affects to their status in society. Lower caste, especially Dalits, have faced untouchability and humiliation for centuries. Though the law has banned untouchability, its practice still exists in many areas. Caste should never decide someone's future or value.
In many rural areas, castes decide who can enter temple, fetch water, or even sit in a classroom. Dalits are often excluded and insulted despite legal protection, these daily humiliations go unnoticed, yet they deeply hurt human dignity. To end casteism, we must change both laws, starting with our own behavior.
The government provides reservations for SCs, STs and OBCs in education and jobs. This helps balance past injustices. However, there is also debate about whether reservations should be based on economic needs too. It's important to ensure that those who are truly marginalized receive support. Equality means creating fair opportunities for everyone. For example, in the Indra Soni case 1992, the Supreme Court upheld OBC reservations but kept total reservations at 50%, emphasizing the need to balance merit and social justice.
Caste politics is common in elections. Political parties often choose candidates and campaign strategies based on caste groups, while it gives representation to backward classes and deepens social division. We need leaders who think beyond caste and work for everyone's development. Democracy should be about unity, not identity politics. For example, the Mandal Commission 1980 played a key role in political mobilization around caste, which still influences electoral outcomes today.
Moving on to religion, India is home to many faiths like Hinduism, Christianity, Buddhism and more. Our constitution declares India a secular country, meaning the state has no official religion. It treats all religions equally, but sometimes religion is being misused to spread fear, and divide people.
Gandhiji often said that religion and politics are inseparable. By religion, he did not mean any specific faith like Islam or Hinduism, but rather the moral principles which are common to all religions. He believed that political action should be guided by ethical values rooted in religion.
Human rights organizations in our country have urged the government to take concrete measures to prevent communal violence and to ensure the safety of religious minorities. For example, in 2022, National Human Rights Commission called for stronger action against rising hate crimes and mob lynching incidents targeting religious minorities.
Sometimes women are not allowed to enter some temples due to old traditions, but women have same right as men under the law. Gender equality should not be denied in the name of religion. We must question customs and practice that promote inequality and reform them respectfully.
The Constitution guarantees freedom of religion, but it also ensures that religion doesn't dominate politics or public life. No party can ask for vote in the name of religion, yet it often happens. This is dangerous for democracy. Religion should remain personal and governance must remain neutral and just for all. The Constitution guarantees freedom of religion, but it also ensures that the government doesn't interfere with the rights and dignity of others. Article 25 to 28 of the Indian Constitution protects the freedom of religion by also setting limits when it conflicts with public health, morality and order.
Communal politics is rooted in the belief that religion is primary foundation of social communities. It promotes the idea that all followers of a particular religion should form single and unified group with common interests. Any internal differences among them are considered injustice or insufficient in the context of community life.
Education and awareness are the strongest tools to fight discrimination. When children are taught about equality, they grow up to be better citizens. School must celebrate treat all caste equally and teach all boys the same value. Change starts in the classroom and grows in the community.
Media also has a huge role to play. It can either spread hate, promote harmony. Unfortunately, many TV channels and social media spread fake news and causes fear and divisions. Let's use media to unite, not divide.
Youth is the key to change. Our generation can break stereotypes by making friends across religion, caste, supporting women leaders, calling out discrimination. We must support when something is fair at school, home or online. Silence only helps injustice to grow.
In every day, our small actions make big differences. Sitting with everyone, sharing lunch, celebrating each other's festivals. These things may seem ordinary, but they will respect and remove fear. Social changes is not only about big laws, but also about small habits that bring people closer.
I and us not forget that the Constitution stands for justice, liberty, equality and fraternity. These values are not just in books. These must be in our actions. Gender, caste and religion should be the source of identity, not of inequality. The more we live by these values, the stronger our country becomes.
To conclude, a society can only grow when everyone is treated with respect, regardless of gender, religion, or caste. Discrimination not just harms individuals, but the entire nation. Together, through empathy, awareness, and education, we can build a more equal and united India, one that truly reflects the spirit of democracy.
Different we may be, but together we stand.
No gender division, no gender bias, only pride in our unity. Thank you.
India's classical dances are born of devotion to gods, to nature and to human dignity.
Our heritage does not exclude, it embraces all who value its beauty. Now some girls of the class are stepping out on the stage for a graceful classical dance performance.
Hindi poetry has long been a voice for justice, from Kabir's words against caste prejudice to modern poets calling for gender equality.
This recitation invites us to reflect on who we are and who we must become to honor the dignity of all. So let us invite Akshayani and Chanchal from our class to recite an Hindi poem.
एक नई राह पर चलने का समय है, जाति और धर्म के बंधनों से मुक्त होने का समय है, जाति और धर्म के भेदभाव को मिटाना है, एक नए भविष्य को अपनाना है, एक नए भविष्य को अपनाना है।
ना कोई भेदभाव, ना कोई द्वेष, सबकी समानता ही है न्याय और प्रेम। मानवता का दीप जलाकर प्रेम और करुणा को अपनाना है, प्रेम और करुणा को अपनाना है।
धर्म से बड़ा कोई धर्म नहीं, नाम से बड़ी कोई जाति नहीं, जाति और धर्म की परिभाषा से उठकर इंसानियत को अपनाना है, इंसानियत को अपनाना है। जाति और धर्म के भेदभाव को मिटाना है, एक नए भविष्य को अपनाना है, एक नए भविष्य को अपनाना है। धन्यवाद।
In music, as in humanity, the notes are many, but the melody is one.
This English song speaks to the the universality of our ideals, echoing the truth that equality knows no language. Now let's welcome Ananya Batra for an English song.
A song in our own language carries the power of shared memory and emotion.
Love and respect are the verses of every religion, community and gender. Let us now invite Akshita from our class for a beautiful Hindi song.
English literature has lent to its voice against struggle discrimination.
This poem will offer us imaginary and insight, reminding us equality is not an Indian value alone, it is a human one. Now Akshita and Ananya Batra of our class are coming to recite an inspiring English poem.
I came into this world with no label, no chain, no burden of caste, no inherited pain. Before I spoke, I learned to feel. A love so pure, so raw, so real. Not the laws that break, bind or divide, but warmth that flows from humankind. Why must the world weigh girl or boy?
Why must the world play girl or boy? When don't clip the wings with the gender's thread. Let every soul lift high instead. We rise not by the roles we are cast, but by the dreams that hold us fast.
From temples, church, mosque, we all come. Different beats, but one human drum. Our prayers may vary, voice play, but all seek peace that knows no end.
Let us stand with our eyes unclosed, arms outstretched to those once opposed. With courage kind and mindset free,
We'll build the world in harmony.
We'll build a world in harmony. Thank you.
When there are no words, there is no prejudice, only feeling.
The instrumental piece invites us to listen with heart, where caste and religion have no voice. Now some students of our class are coming for a melodious instrumental performance.
movement without prejudice. No step belongs to one caste and no rhythm belongs to one gender.
This performance by the talented dancers of our class celebrates the breaking of barriers, where art unites us far more than identity divides us.
हे दामिनी, तुम सबसे अलग क्यों बैठी हो?
शायद मेरा यही भाग्य है। पता नहीं मुझे भगवान ने अलग बनाया है या समाज ने। ये समाज तो हम लड़कियों को भी कमजोर ही समझता है। अरे तुम किस समाज की बात कर रहे हो? आज के समाज में कोई भेदभाव नहीं है। आज सच्चा धर्म है, मानवता, सच्ची जाति है, समानता और सच्ची ताकत है, एकता।
सच है सही क्या जो ये भरम है, तो कर तू वही जो तेरा करम है। हाथों से तू बदल दे अपनी लकीरें, हाथों से तू बदल दे अपनी लकीरें। सच है जो संग तेरे तो डर से अब बढ़ जा। तो यारा हो तैयार ये जग है रण तेरा। तो यारा हो तैयार ये जग है रण तेरा। तो यारा हो तैयार ये जग है रण तेरा। तो यारा हो तैयार ये जग है रण तेरा। तो यारा हो तैयार ये जग है रण तेरा। खुद पे आए तो कर जाए पर्वत पार, जिद पे आए तो कर जाए पर्वत पार। तू जो ठाने तो हक में होंगे तेरे ये सृष्टि ये संसार। तो यारा हो तैयार ये जग है रण तेरा। तो यारा हो तैयार ये जग है रण तेरा। तो यारा हो तैयार ये जग है रण तेरा। तो यारा हो तैयार ये जग है रण तेरा। तपती है धरती जलता है अंबर, पास तेरे ना कोई समंदर। आग पे चल के तप के पिघल के अपने इरादे तू आसमां। जिद पे आए तो कर जाए पर्वत पार, तू जिद पे आए तो कर जाए पर्वत पार। तू जो ठाने तो माने तो हक में होंगे तेरे ये सृष्टि ये संसार। तपती है धरती जलता है अंबर, पास तेरे ना कोई समंदर। आग पे चल के तप के पिघल के अपने इरादे तू आसमां। जिद पे आए तो कर जाए पर्वत पार, तू जिद पे आए तो कर जाए पर्वत पार। तू जो ठाने तो माने तो हक में होंगे तेरे ये सृष्टि ये संसार। जग है रण तेरा।
हम सब एक ही तो हैं, न ऊंच नीच न भेदभाव। नया भारत समानता का भारत, नया भारत समानता का भारत। जय हिंद, जय भारत।